Some may argue that the DC gallery of villains are more iconic than the heroes. Now that's a hell of a statement admittedly when you're going up against the likes of Batman, Superman and Wonder Woman, but come on, who would want to bet against Joker, Harley Quinn and Lex Luthor? Well, LEGO want to explore that very question with their upcoming release, LEGO DC Supervillains, and it's finally giving a platform to the bad guys. I roamed around Gorilla City earlier this month on a PS4 Pro, and I came back really impressed with what I saw. So to give you a bit of context, the Justice Syndicate are failing at their job. They're letting villains escape all the time, whether it's from Arkham or Star Labs. Ultimately, they just can't fill the shoes of the Justice League, even though the majority of the media are painting an overly rosy picture of them. But more fool them, because my demo picked up in Gorilla City where the team of Luthor, Reverse Flash, Captain Cold, Cheetah and Heatwave are off to meet Grodd at his palace, clearly for some evil shenanigans. Using teamwork, I had to force my way inside, focusing on the individual attributes of each character. Unsurprisingly, Reverse Flash is lightning fast and can whip around the map at unmatched pace. Meanwhile, Lex Luthor hovers around in his special suit. Cheetah pounces around on all fours, able to dig and climb. Captain Cold freezes stuff and creates new pathways. And Heatwave, you guessed it, blows it all up. Despite being a game about villains, the humour does remain on point, with each character represented faithfully by both voice actors and in-game animation. Reverse Flash runs around randomly throwing bananas in the air while Cold is trying to cool down Cheetah's coffee. Luthor meanwhile tries to act sensibly, talking slowly and meticulously, but ultimately coming across a bit like a pompous buffoon. Something I really liked about this demo is how different each character also feels. The movement animations, every gesture, the way they fight, the overall aesthetic, and how significant they are to solving individual puzzles. Previous LEGO games have been guilty of not completely capturing the identity of the character they're trying to represent, but not so much here. For instance, Reverse Flash's fighting style sees him run around every enemy so quickly, striking them so frequently that it can help kick off a combo, earning extra coins tallied up at the end of the level. While Captain Cold fires his cold beam at enemies from range, Heatwave can pound them through the floor. The first half of the demo sees you fight through Grodd's defenses and forces in order to reach the inner sanctum of his palace. One puzzle has Luthor scanning through a green wall to connect 2 points together by moving obstructing tiles out of the way. Another requires you to tilt a maze so you can drop a ball into a mechanism by hanging onto one of 2 dangling cords. While LEGO DC Supervillains doesn't dramatically change the formula you've come to know and love from previous LEGO games, the gameplay stays fresh throughout and has been refined from years of experience. This can also be seen in the graphical fidelity and the way models shine under beaming sunlight and their shadows bouncing off the walls. You can see individual leaves on trees and an incredible attention to detail in cliff faces and flowing waterfalls. Even the physics of the water outmatch some of the quality you see in other AAA games. The second half of my demo saw my team reluctantly go against Solivar in a proper, honest-to-goodness boss battle. Fortunately, you can team up with Grodd to smash up the scenery, throw massive boulders, and shoot bananas in a machine gun. The sense of scale, variation, and time taken to down the boss is really impressive and a notable step up from previous LEGO games. This boss has several clear phases which you have to battle through, each one requiring a different strategy from the last. Sure, yeah, it's just one level, so obviously you don't get the full picture of what LEGO DC Supervillains has to offer. But this is one of the most enjoyable LEGO experiences I've had in quite a few years. There are clear evolutions in design, both aesthetically and mechanically, and what's more, there's an original story bringing it all together. LEGO DC Supervillains is shaping up to be one of the best LEGO games yet, so make sure to look out for it on October the 16th when it releases on just about every format ever. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a subscribe and a like as it really helps the channel to grow. If you've got any questions about LEGO DC Supervillains, do let us know in the comment section below, including all the details about the just announced season pass with 6 levels and 4 character packs. See you next time.